Hey, this is Rockman Live. Here's Rockman pre-recorded. Hey, this is Rockman. Today I am playing GTA San Andreas. This is my first time playing the definitive edition. This is an M-rated game with adult language and situations. Please be aware of that and be mature. My goal is to get 100% game completion. Since this is the Nintendo Switch version, I will not be getting all achievements, but if it says I unlocked an achievement, I will note it on the checklist. Where'd you get those bits, brother? Yes, this is Rockman, and this is San Andreas. Welcome back, and whatnot. Oh, Ratmus, I must have missed some bits here. Let's see. You've given 54,700. Sure. Doom is on a 65 stream streak. Alright, well, previously we were working on some oysters in Las Venturas area, or around that area, and we were also working on, exporting the cars, in other words, stealing them and taking them to that ship down by the docks. So we've completed board number 1 and board number 2, so now we're going to be working on board number 3. So once again, shout out to Trophy Tom on YouTube. I'm looking at your video. Don't know this person, not sponsored by them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all of the cars on this board, 10 cars per board. We're going to do whichever ones we can find in San Fierro first. So let's see. The first one is a Blade, not to be confused with the movie, right, brother? Looks like that's in Los Santos. All right, so next, a Freeway, which is a motorcycle. I think I want to say that that's in San Fierro. Yeah, that's the one that we used for the courier mission, so we can pick that up. It's like over here. Well, that's awesome. Good for him. Wish I had time to watch any of that, which spoilers, I don't. Barely have any time to watch Zoda doing Wind Waker. Alright, so while I go pick up the motorcycle, we're gonna listen to some awesome copyrighted music. I'm just kidding, we aren't. But that's what I wish we could be doing. Is that like leave room for dessert? You ain't seen nothing, cop. I'm sure Doom's busy watching Bunny or playing Metroid or something. So Ratmus, how does the stream look and sound fine to you? What about Break for Love, which is a song we could be listening to. I could just start singing it right now if I had the lyrics. unlike Taxi Driver, this doesn't seem to be a mission that I can voluntarily cancel. Well, I guess if I get off the bike for like 15 seconds or something. Okay, 20 seconds. Yeah, I can cancel it by doing this, and then we can take it where it needs to go. What's better, the DMCA or the YMCA? Obviously the YMCA, right? Ratmus, have you and your girlfriend started watching any more Stranger Things yet? Okay, I was like, are you going to get to watch any more before you're, you go to Tennessee or wherever you're going? You can definitely watch some this weekend, like Saturday afternoon. You got nothing else going on then, right? That'd be hilarious if I jumped over the frickin' stairs and went flying into hell. By hilarious, I mean awful. Well, if anyone's watching this broadcast on YouTube and you don't know what the hell's going on, that person in chat that says bro, that's the legendary Ratmus1. He's my brother, and the next stream is he's coming over this Saturday. Saturday afternoon. He's in the middle of The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, which will be continuing to stream. It's actually been a few, like 3 weeks or something because of Thanksgiving, so where the hell were we? I don't remember. We were like, we might have been ready to start Dungeon 4 or 5. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the past broadcast. And obviously Ratmus and I discussed a lot of personal things, like tomorrow I will be buying the Christmas tree. We buy live Christmas trees, or at least I do. And on Saturday, Ratmus is going to help me set it up, right, Ratmus? So that means I need to buy the Christmas tree, bring down some of the boxes of ornaments and stuff, unless it's too heavy for me. But I think I can handle most of it. If you need to help me, you can do with the heavy stuff. And then we've already discussed that Ratmus is going to be making his famous Japanese curry, right, Ratmus? Definitely not Sapporo style, which I just watched a video on today, which is crazy. And yeah, it's funny how like the standard Japanese curry is like meant to be semi-sweet and not really spicy at all, because what the fuck is this Luke Skywalker AI that you posted? Japanese people can't handle spiciness, so it's not supposed to be spicy, but Ratmus has we've done basically everything we can over the years to alter the recipe to make it more as spicy as we like to have it. So all right, so that was a freeway. So looking at the next vehicle we need to get a Mesa. So checking the video on where that would be. I want to say it's in the countryside somewhere. Yeah, okay, it's near the bottom of Mount Chiliad. I'm gonna look for something closer before we go for that. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha. Fat chance. Anyways, the next vehicle we're looking for is a ZR350. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be in San Fierro. Yeah, we got to go to Venturas for that. So, okay. Euros. A lot of these are sports cars that are going to be in Venturas, I'm thinking. Euros, not to be confused with a Euros That's definitely over there. A Banshee. Now, I think we can get a Banshee close by here. Yeah, next to the San Fierro gym after the completion of driver's school. Yeah, I believe that's in the alley, like next, somewhere around the gym here. Whoa. This is this game's version of a Secura car, and I just stole one because it wronged me. Now the cops are getting all up in it. Remember that time a noisy cricket get wicket on you? Gotta love this car, right, brother? It's gonna turn into the Defender, right? Where's Joe Astor? Rip that actor. Yes, sure. How much of the show Viper did you ever actually watch, Ratmus? You should rewatch the complete series on DVD. Oops, press the wrong button again. Wanted star went away. That's good. All right. Oh, I should check my garage. I hope I didn't put a car in the garage and then not pick up that car when I needed it. Is this a blade? Alright, well, I got a blade, so I don't need to drive to Los Santos or wherever. We can just take this, and that's a BF injection, which is also something that we need. So let's grab these two. It's funny because I was never... Jacob... What about the Blade Children? I was never a big fan of The Breakfast Club, the movie, but now that I've seen it a few more times, you know, every time I see this vehicle in this game called BF Injection, I just think of that guy saying, "The hot beef injection." Yes. Didn't one of the people in that movie have a dead zone? Was the anime that had Blade Children, that was Spiral Lines of Reasoning or whatever, right? I remember that time me and Doom watched that show. By that I mean 2 episodes of it. I've never seen the movie Blade, so I can't, reference that. I mean, now that you mentioned that, I think I vaguely know what you're talking about, or remember what you're talking about. So next Monday, apparently Bunny is not starting Mega Man X2, and I am going to the periodontist, a new periodontist for a consultation. So he's not going to be ripping my gums out, so I think I should be okay to stream that night. The hot beef injection. I definitely don't like that person as much as I like patio furniture, I'll tell you that. I thought Teddy never, ever, ever had human rights in any universe, okay? What's the name of that one robot girl? Is she the C word that I can't say on Twitch? No, the other one. Yes, that one. Apparently that's good enough. So that is 4 vehicles done out of the last 10. Let's see if we can find any more nearby or not. So Doom was talking about Bunny's tentative schedule, I think, and looking at the weeks where I think Ratmus is going to come over, if you want to talk about an extremely tentative schedule, I think it's like March 7th, so a few days after my birthday, Saturday, March 7th, is probably going to be the day where Ratmus comes over and we have a birthday stream and a birthday day, and Ratmus will be streaming Mega Man X3. So I'm hoping that Bunny's going to be done with Mega Man X2 and 3 by March 7th. Alright, next vehicle, Super GT. Actually, that might be nearby. Yeah, that's at the driving school. That's extremely nearby. Oh, that's, I think, a Super GT over there. What is this? This might be a Huntley. Well, it's fucking locked. Cop was blind like Woozy. Why does it count steps? Is it just so that certain attacks can do something based off the RNG of the steps or something? Is he live with that right now? Let's see, we got Smoke-a-Loke doing Metal Gear Solid for 10th annual. We got Bunny with Secret of Mana. First time. How close is she to finishing Secret of Mana, Doom? Probably not at all. We got Bryce. Hey, Bryce is doing FF3. He's probably ruining everything. Okay, yeah, then I see we have Salsa with Final Fantasy VI, and the thumbnail is, he's fighting... What's the name of that thing at the beginning? The snail? She's about Bon Jovi. Welk, okay, yes. It's, obviously the Pixel remaster, so I don't know if they renamed it or something, but I can't read what it says from the thumbnail. RPG Fan is doing Metroid Prime 4, Beyond. So yeah, today was the day that Metroid Prime 4 came out, huh? How many years have you been waiting for that, Doom? You and everyone else who was waiting for it. 8 years, just like Desmond said to Penny that one time. Okay, so 8 years was when they announced it, but it's been 18 since 3 came out. Is that what I'm seeing here? That's a long time. Okay, the next one is a journey, but I want to look at Huntley, which is the one after that, because yeah, it's like, it was there, it was just locked, so hopefully it won't be locked now. I don't know what that guy just said. Okay, good, it's unlocked now. I don't know, and probably. Wrong button. Ramus, are you gonna have time to get me some Sundrop, mail the package to Song, you know, and get here on time with everything else that you need with the curry and everything to do for... So in other words, you're gonna be extremely late. What time do you wake up in the morning? Are you saying Harry Potter is the only wizard that ever existed? Have you ever heard of, you know, what's the expression? You're a wizard, Harry? He's a wizard. But we all know that Jimmy Woods is the wizard. Right? And change the score to appear in a different corner of the game of Double Dragon. Okay, there's a vehicle called a Journey, and it's out in El Quebrados, out in the desert area. Okay, so we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles, and it looks like 2 of them are in the in-between areas, and 2 of them are in Las Venturas proper, so... I guess we should now go for the ones that are in the in-between areas. So, where is this? All right, so this is a vehicle called a Journey, and it is located, this is the little town called El Quebrados, and it's somewhere around here, right by my safe house. North of the safe house. I don't even know if I even knew that was there. This vehicle is basically a camper, like an RV camper. All right, so let's go get it and talk about more shit. Except, like, I took my eye off the screen because I was saying, why is the GPS having me go that way? And I wanted to pause. Okay, I would have thought that I would go north across the whatever the Golden Gate Bridge is called, but it wants me to go across this bridge instead. Okay, sure, whatever. Speaking of, did I make a Lost reference a few minutes ago? Well, if this is LK Brados, and does LK Brados mean the question mark? Then which Lost character would want somebody to take them here is my question. The answer is Mr. Echo. Wait, am I wrong about this? This says it means the broken. What the hell is the question mark? What? No. I swear, the last time we played this game, we looked it up and that was the question mark. Now it's telling me that's not true. Tierra Robata. It says it means the broken. I do not remember that. Yeah, this means stolen land. Is there anything else we had to... I saw something there for a second. Valle Occultado. It's like Mysterious Valley or something. Hidden Valley. It'd be a great place to have a ranch. Okay, what does this mean? Las Payasadas. Las Payasadas. I don't remember ever seeing an area of the map even called this, and it says the clowning around. The fuck? Okay, then there's, I just saw it. Okay, this is the Devil's Pan. Again, unless I'm wrong. Las Brujas. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, that's the witches. Right, okay. I believe that's Western Arch. Arco del Oeste. Yeah, West Arch. Okay, so for the most part, my Spanish is pretty much on point for most of these areas, except I was totally 100% wrong about El Quebrados. That's shocking to me. I'm also shocked that, you know, I said on previous streams of this game, wait, now it's different. Every time I do a Google Translate, it gives me a different answer or translation of what this means. I thought it was the question mark. I was wrong. Now it says the broken ones. So somebody who is a native Spanish speaker, you know, of course nobody fucking watches these on YouTube, but they should. Somebody should watch these fucking videos on YouTube and enjoy them. I hope you do, and I hope if any Spanish speakers, write me in the comments, according to you, what the hell this is supposed to really mean. Is it the broken ones or something else? But yeah, I studied Spanish in grade school, high school, and college for a total of, I don't know, 4 years at least across all those times. But clearly I don't know shit. You know, same thing with Japanese, although I took it for about 2.5 to 3 years at the college level, at least 20 something years ago. And yeah, I would say that I am definitely not fluent in Japanese or Spanish, but I would say that I am familiar with those languages, is how I would describe it. Anyway, we need to go fucking get this goddamn vehicle that we need to go get, so enough of that shit. Well, I mean, we can and should be talking about stuff. interesting stuff. I think what we were talking about was interesting. Maybe somebody else doesn't. My bike skills going up. That's interesting conversation. Oh wait, it's not. Well, wow! I just looked at my money and I now have over $3 million. Last time I checked, I had like 2 million. So clearly, stealing all these cars is very lucrative. Rockman is definitely saying that stealing lots of cars is a very lucrative and money-making job. Oh God, no, I never said that. Don't actually do that in real life. Where is this having me go now? Okay. Obviously this GPS is fucking stupid. So when we get to this bridge, we just need to go off-road and take a right. I guess there's not really a point in me saving here, even though there's a safe house here, because, well, I mean... Who the hell puts an alarm on this thing? I like the blue and orange stripes, very retro looking. What's this over here? Some kind of a power station? Look at all those wires, Ratmus. And there's like buildings next to it. Let me see here. So yeah, Song is not online on Teams or Discord, and she hasn't texted me at all. And yeah, oh, well, let's see. Soul Blazer just yes, and I'm sorry that we're not going to finish Oracle of Ages and get back to Pilot Wings in 2025, and we have to wait till early 2026. But one day that will happen. Ratmus will finish that, right, Ratmus? Unless the world ends on New Year's Eve. Which that guy from Ghostbusters 2 said it would, so... But, yeah, Ratmus, you know, Dad was having some problems with his phone, and I was able to fix some of them. I reorganized his home screen, and he needed an app for his, he needed an app for his hospital health care, which I was able to go on there and I got that app for him. I don't know if he needs you to download any other apps for him or not. It didn't seem like he wanted me to do anything else, but knowing him, he'll probably fuck up something else and need your help with that, so... that sometime right before New Year's that you're talking about, Doom? You know what? Let me. The song may be asleep. Maybe she needs to be asleep for health reasons. Maybe she forgot there was a stream. I don't know. I will send her a text just saying, you know. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Whatever we were talking. Oh no, actually, okay, I remember what I was going to say. Um, if anyone out there uses an iPhone or an iPad, apparently there is a there is a new operating system that you can update to, but like for some reason it's not like, as far as I can tell, the phone is not forcing you to do it or even telling you about it. Like, it's been available for months and it's just there, but you have to like optionally go into the menu and say like, yes, I want that if you want it. So like, that's a thing that exists and it's not telling you. And did they send you one saying that there's an update? Because it's weird because like the versions, when the first iPhone came out, it was iOS 1, and then it's always been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like always in numerical order. And it used to be 18, but now all of a sudden Apple's like, you know what? Fuck numerical order. We're just going to do the Windows 95 thing, and from now on all of our operating systems are going to be named after the year. So they went from 18 to 26, so it's 26 now. That's another reason why it's weird. And if you have an old phone, Doom, then you probably can't even use it. Like, I can't use it on my phone, so I don't have it. Because, yeah, basically the way I found out about this was our dad had a problem with his phone and he fucked it up so bad that he had to take it to the Apple store and they had to reset it. So in the process of resetting it, they updated him to the new operating system, unbeknownst to, you know, him, me, or anyone. And that's how I found out about it. I always tried to put the car like directly into the aura, but maybe you only just need to get close enough for this to count. I don't know. All right. All right, we're only missing 3 now. Alright, so the next vehicle that we need to get, I believe, is a Mesa. No, not Black Mesa. Well, unless we get there and find that it's that color. So we need to go down here, near the bottom of the Chiliad Challenge. It's basically a Jeep. Alright, GPS, how is it going to have me do this? That is perfectly acceptable. Just gotta cut across an 8-lane highway over here. Perfectly acceptable. Wish we could have done that this easily to get to the fucking airport with my aunt. So according to Ratmus, if he's constantly standing in a healing bucket, then he can never take damage. Is that it? All that happened because the notification came up with that my bike skill went up, and I was so shocked and confused that that happened. vehicle over here is a fucking bulldozer. Apparently I can press up on the D-pad to toggle the blade, not to be confused with the blade of children. So that makes the front part go up or down. At what purpose that serves me, I have no idea. What if Skyblazer crossed paths with our aunt at the, what is it, the squeeze burger you keep talking about? That headline could mean anything. There is a person driving this car over there that just turned left, and they were wearing a purple outfit, and it just looked very weird. Like, it was so purpley on the inside of that car. It looked like some sort of rave was going on to me. My mind is starting to burn out. That was close enough, apparently. I wish. woman said, "I know you didn't just touch me." That reminds me of Rasmus's favorite Grant Imahara saying, "I actually need this car now. If I don't need to go to Las Venturas to get it, it was right fucking here." This is perfect. After this, we'll only be missing one car. Alright, so we have one car left to get, and I'm pretty sure it's only available in Las Venturas. So what we are going to do is, first I'm going to save. Then I'm going to go to Las Venturas and do oysters and maybe some other stuff before we get the car and bring it back. Or actually, well, let me see here. Well, no, let me... Okay. Before I start changing my mind, let me go save. Which I confused myself so much I forgot to get the motorcycle. Song, I must have missed the part of my text message where I said, "Get the fuck out of bed and get over to my stream immediately because I'm pissed that you're not here." Who the fuck parked this motorcycle over here? Alright, I'm going to drive over to this safe house. In other words, yes and no. The answer is yes and no. What did she say? Alright, so previously on picking up oysters, there are 5 oysters remaining, 45 through 49 on the checklist. And as I said before, they are within the city of Las Venturas, so we're going to pick those up. I guess we'll start with 45 since it's the lowest numerically, so it should be in this fountain or whatever this is. And then you asked her to tell you how she really feels about it, right? I mean, I eat white chocolate so rarely in my life that I'm not really sure, but I think, yeah, like it's not something I would want, but I don't think it's disgusting. Probably the same with dark chocolate, is like, if I ate it, I'd be like, ugh, but I would eat it. You know. I have no idea who the fuck that is. According to you, Sadie would beg for boiling water anyways. There's a interesting question that I have. I guess we'll take a little detour before I get the oyster. So I already did street races in the other 2 cities, but what's this? Let me check the checklist here. Las Venturas Ring Road, SV. What? San Fierro to Las... I have this on the checklist as San Fierro to Las Venturas, Dam Rider, Desert Tricks, and then Las Venturas Ring Road I have listed last, even though it showed it first. Okay, so these are the 4 street races that are located in this town. Get out of here. I'm not going to do those right now. I can do those, and we will do those at some point. However, also... Oh, okay, you know what? Because there's also air races, but they're inside the airport. Okay, so I was like, can I do those? Can I not do those? I don't think I can do those. What's preventing me from doing those? And it's probably just the fact that I can't get into the airport. But what if I flew into the airport to begin with? Well, let's just assume that I can't get into the airport and then cannot do those air races. My driving skill is going up again and it's almost maxed. 97%? CJ, jump in that fountain. All right. Here we go. Where's oyster number 45? All right. 45. Check. 46 is down here in this fountain. For some reason, thought I placed a marker and then it didn't show up. This is a great way to swim in a pond. Get my final lung capacity upgrade. If I can. Oh no, my fat's going down. That's not what I wanted. So that was number 46. Number 47 says it's like here, so that's probably in a swimming pool because I don't see a body of water at that location. Yes. I just realized that one of these I might need like a helicopter for. First problem is getting out of here. No, I have not watched TOC. And I probably won't watch it until I don't know, either tomorrow night or Saturday night, I don't know. There it is right there. $47. Just a lot of mentally taxing bullshit going on today, as usual. There's oysters in that body of water, somewhere around there. Nothing unusual going on around here, let me tell you. Just interesting that on the map there is a red icon to show that I cannot buy this property yet, and yet in the world the icon is blue. Like, why isn't it red like it is on the map? That right there, that car parked to the right of me, I think that's the car the last car we need for the vehicle thing. Lung capacity upgraded, maximum reached. Oh wow, Doom, I forgot about the whole day of wine thing. What was did we have a joke from last year or something about wine, or wait, that was something else. Wasn't it like wine number 6 or wine number 3 or something, or did that joke come from something else? So that was oyster number 48, although it is 49 out of 50 because we are only missing number 49. Now, number 49 is in a swimming pool, but I think it's on the roof of a building. And I'm not entirely sure if I can get to it without some sort of air vehicle. Okay. Yeah, okay, yes. Something different, yeah. Wine number, yeah, apparently it was burned into Ratmus's brain. Good times. the 2020 COVID lockdown, according to Ratmus, that is now good times. That's how far we've come, or how low we've sunk. Lung capacity 100%. I'd rather hear about the post-dinner wine than the post-Malone wine. There's so much to unpack there. There's a huge fence blocking where I need to go, so thanks a lot, GPS. Because you're useless. What was the actor's name? So this is the V-Rock Hotel. Supposed to be like the Hard Rock Cafe, I guess, in real life. Now, V-Rock was a station on Vice City that played rock or something. So the question is, how do I get to the roof? Because I think there's a swimming pool shaped like a guitar. Well, here's some stairs. Let's see where this goes. Okay, here it is. It's just not exactly the roof, but it was... Alright. There is a horseshoe in this pool and also an oyster, but we are going to ignore the horseshoes until we get all the horseshoes later. So this is the last oyster in the game, 49 according to the checklist, thanks to GTA-SanAndreas.com. All oysters found. All oysters collected. The girlfriends will always want you back no matter how undesirable you are. What the fuck kind of name is that? It's like the last two names are Japanese, but where did the Carrie come from? Okay, so I got all the oysters. There's nowhere in Las Venturas that I can save. So one thing we can do is just pick up the last car that we need, take it to where it needs to go, and then that'll be done, and then we'll also save. Which I think is like here. It's fucking locked. We'll drive a little bit and come back. This is it, the last car we need. Let's uncover this last section of the map. So it looks like I have uncovered every section of the main map except for, yes, there's one glaring exception in the middle here. And this is, of course, the area north and around the restricted area of Area 69. So, let's take another side trip down the railroad lines as we sing our songs in our head. Definitely not get hit by a train. You happy now, song? And I have to take that death because I had made a bunch of progress and didn't save. So I lost all my weapons and everything. What in the fuck did I hit? I should have just fucking saved. So I'm gonna go save and then maybe take a break before we re-get that final car that we lost. Here we are in the Hidden Valley, in the stolen land. And there's something that's definitely not a question mark. Okay, so I don't need the oysters map anymore. All the oysters are checked off, and so yeah, because I died, I've lost all my armor and weapons. Oh, there's an ammunition in this town here. I guess we could go buy some more. And after we do that, I have to go back over here and pick up the last car and actually drive it in this time without dying. But before we do that, or before I continue... Jesus Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Stop. Turn off this loud noises. I need to take a break to mentally and physically reset myself. Stephen George is now playing Metroid Prime 4. Along with RPG Fan and also Vappy. Are you playing it right now, Doom? Playing Metroid Prime 4. Alright, if anyone has to leave during the break, bye. Thanks for being here.
It's supposed to snow, so I already have a delayed start tomorrow.
Okay. Hello, I am back. Song just said she's having snow tomorrow. Um, which, which made me want to look up my weather report, and my phone is not giving me a weather report, but it's giving me stupid news stories like baby seal walks into a bar in New Zealand, which sounds like the start of a joke. 5-year-old boy sneaks out for Chick-fil-A while family sleeps. Anyways, it's very cold here. It's like 6 degrees, but I think after the big snow we had, no more snow is forecast for the time being, at least as far as I know.
No idea if Doom is listening, but a raccoon broke into a ABC store in locally to me, and got drunk off his ass and fell asleep in the bathroom. And so now the county where that happened is selling trashed panda shirts for the holidays.
I think I saw that news story like on my phone too, and I heard my parents like watching it on like, I don't know if it was the news or Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Yeah, it was very close to where I live.
Was it near the Zaxby's?
No, not that close. I will say within half an hour drive.
Is Virginia and Hawaii are not the only states with ABC stores, are they? Or I know they are two that have them.
I don't know.
And hey,
But yes, our alcohol is restricted to. Okay, you can sell beer and wine with a liquor license, but hard liquors are only sold in the Alcoholic Beverage Commission. Alcoholic beverage something. But yes, we have ABC stores. You can buy beer and wine though at regular stores. And I don't know if it's a local rule or a state rule, but bars have to make a certain percentage of their profit off of food. So you can't have bars that are just purely alcohol. You have to serve food. Anyway, so as much as Virginia is on the outer cusp of being southern, we are very much in those whole Bible Belt liquor laws. Bye, dude. I'll be right back. I'm putting my dinner stuff away.
Bye, Doom, and hey, Stalnox, don't be a stranger, is what I was trying to say. But yeah, I'm all of a sudden I'm having some issues. I'm very dehydrated and stomach doesn't feel good, and stuff I won't go into. But yeah, for Stalnox or anyone else, update on what we're doing here. I finished getting all of the oysters. And then I have one more car to pick up, and we'll be done with the stealing cars section. And I almost had it, but then I got ran over and killed by a fucking train. So that was very unfortunate. So. If it's the county one, not the as much as
Forgot I was not muted for that call.
I muted for like 15 seconds while you and your mom were talking.
Oops. Hey, I had closed the doors. I figured y'all didn't hear me with the doors closed. All right, Miss. Hi, Starbucks. I would say hi to Doom, but he's not here.
I'm sure you guys want to know lots of personal information, so yeah, I have an appointment with this periodontist on Monday, and I spent a long time on the phone today with my dentist. There was some confusion over if we needed to change the appointment or not, or get x-rays or a CT scan and all this nonsense that was going to cost money. And then in the end, we just decided to keep the appointments the way they are, and hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. So I see the periodontist on Monday, and then 8 days later my regular dentist. And our dad is having shoulder surgery in early January, and tomorrow he wants me and our mom to go with him to the doctor who's going to perform the surgery to talk about it and ask questions about how it's going to go. So that's totally fun. Rasmus is happy that he doesn't have to be there, right?
I saw on Facebook that a doctor had a safe sex positions poster for people who had recently had knee surgery.
So no blowjobs?
Well, not if you're on your knee. Like, it was like missionary. If you're the bottom, cool. If you're the top, no.
Which I can mention blowjobs while we play this game, because the guy talks about blowjobs in a bologna sandwich. This is a game with mature situations or whatever, and I warned you guys about that, so don't come crying to me. There's one bowl of turkey soup left. I'm gonna eat it later tonight, and then it's gone. And today is Thursday, so it's been 1 week since Thanksgiving now, so. You guys want Thanksgiving? You're gonna have to wait a whole nother year almost. Unless you're one of those weirdos who think that you can, buy Thanksgiving food and cook it and eat it all the time, anytime you want. If you're an adult, you can't do that. It's illegal.
Where is that law written?
In my head.
We get to dissect it to prove your point in a court of law.
Look at these wonderful Egyptian, not really hieroglyphics, but paintings. And no, you don't get to dissect my head in or out of a court of law. last time I talked to my mom about it, we are still going to get the Chinese food on Christmas, a couple days before Christmas as we planned, and so hopefully that'll be a fun time. My driving skills going up. What is it at now? 99%. Ratmus, what kind of food do you eat when you're in Tennessee? Where is Dollywood located? Is that in Tennessee?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw there was a...
It's a bit north of Knoxville.
Yeah, there's a Keith Eats at Dollywood thing, and I could have sworn like he already did that. But there's a video that's clearly new because I watched it, so...
Well, Keith is from Tennessee, but I think he's from like the middle or the other side of Tennessee, not the east.
Well, I have absolutely zero interest in Dolly Parton or country music or anything like that or any of the rides, but from what I hear, Dollywood has like some of the best food you could ever get at a theme park. Because Ratmus, didn't you go there once?
It's at least on the correct side of the state for where Ratmus goes, so. Oddly enough, I've never been to Dollywood, and my grandparents lived about 30 minutes from it.
That is odd.
Well, it was the grandparents that didn't really leave the house for my uncle. And Dad just never wanted to go or something. So we just never went. And I find it very bizarre that we had this, like, whole place for, like, kids and stuff. I don't know. Because we could have easily visited and then driven back to their house in the evening. But my grandparents just liked having people in their house. So when we visited, we just stayed in the house. We go to a movie occasionally. Honestly, what we did is my parents would drop us off and then go to the Tennessee game themselves. They had free babysitting.
Achievement unlocked. A legitimate business. All vehicles collected. And we earned a bunch more money. So that was nice. We completed that. Yeah, because our grandparents divorced either before I was born or before I was old enough to remember. Probably before I was born. And there were times where we would go to grandmother's house, either for Easter or just some other occasion, just to see her or other family. And it was we were in grandmother's house. There was no doing anything else other than that one time. The one time I can remember that was different was the time that our grandmother went with us and our aunt and me, Ratmus, and our cousins. We went to the zoo, Brookfield Zoo. That was like a rare, a very unusual occasion. But Bye, Ratmus. Okay, that was just a text from my mom that I gotta deal with later. So yeah, the other thing is like I don't even, I have very little memory of where my grandfather used to live. I think he just had like, I think he just lived in like a dinky little apartment somewhere, and we never really went there. Like, it would usually be him just coming to Thanksgiving, and then at some point he moved to California. So
Wait, was this on your mom's side or your dad's side?
mom's side. On my dad's side, his mom died
Before you were born.
way before I was born. Yeah, and
Yeah. All right. He only lived like you were a kid.
yeah, my dad's dad died before Ratmus was born.
Born, yeah.
But
no.
so I did. So yeah, I do have a very, very early memory of him, and some video we have, but like I don't know where he lived or anything like that. I was too young. I know that the things that my dad has told me about him is that he famously drove a coal truck for many years. I guess delivering coal around Chicago for people to burn coal. So that was a thing back in those days, right?
Yep.
My dad used to say he was very good at it. He knew how to operate the truck, and he knew all of how to get around Chicago and whatnot, and he was a nice person, and that's all I really remember. So the Los Santos tab is completed. Now in the San Fierro tab, we have something called photo ops, which I've been putting off, and basically, and there's something called horseshoes on the Las Venturas tab. So basically what it boils down to is a little bit later in the game, we're going to have access to a jetpack. And I always wait until I get the jetpack to do horseshoes. And I decided, you know what, this time I'm going to wait until I get that jetpack to do photo ops as well. So we're holding off on those collectibles until we get a jetpack later. So other than that, what else can I do besides main story missions? There's 4 street races. And there's some other stuff. I guess the other thing I could do is, I don't have to do all this stuff now. Maybe we could advance the story a little bit. But like I said, I am not feeling that gung-ho today. So just let me think about what I want to do here. Because the advantage to waiting a little bit before we do side stuff in this town of Las Venturas is if we wait a little bit, then we'll have the ability to buy safe houses here. So then I can save in between stuff without having to drive 87 million miles to try to find a save point. There are 9 storyline missions in the desert, the wiki says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, however, I don't have to do all of those in order to unlock safe houses. I actually only have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 missions, and one of them is really not even no, 5 missions, and one of them is not even really that much of a mission. So maybe I'm changing my mind. Maybe I want to do some main story. time is it? It's 8:23. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, can I bring myself to do these next 5 missions, and that will unlock the ability to buy more safe houses and a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. Do I have more water? My mouth is very dry. I'm gonna run up and get some more water.
Good night.
Hello, I am back. I don't know if anyone's here besides me, Song, and Stelnox. If I can think of anything else to talk about, I will. In the meantime, we're gonna drive over here and do this mission. I said we're gonna drive over here. Yeah, the stream on Saturday, if anyone's listening, Ratmus continues Oracle of Ages, the last Ratmus stream of this year, sadly. I mean, we'll try to start around 2 p.m. I don't think we're going to be able to get there any earlier. We have to set up the Christmas tree. There's a bunch of other shit Ratmus has to do. What was the other thing I was going to mention? What was the other thing I was going to mention? Saturday? I don't know. So yeah, you know, I've talked about how this game has added a GPS, so at some points I've been following the quote-unquote GPS, and sometimes it's wrong and whatnot. And it's funny because at some point during the introduction of this mission, somebody's going to tell CJ to use a GPS, and he's going to be like, "What's a GPS?"
What you know about my family? Now first we need to see what you're made of. What it look like I'm made of? Pudding? No, anger and hate. That's what I like about you. Hey, there's a truck in the garage. I say we take it for a spin.
Here's the deal. This is all about speed and commitment. You got GPS in the cab. Get to each set of the map coordinates as quick as you can. Make it to all the coordinates, then get the truck back here, lose the truck, and you fail.
First, what's the GPS? Second, fail what? And third, who the fuck are you?
Sorry. Need to know basis only. Oh, one more thing. This baby's got four-wheel steering instead of a handbrake. Good luck.
Use their hands so much, it's like they were using sign language. So this is just a nice little fun, relaxing mission, driving a monster truck around some random hills and shit. What could possibly go wrong?
Wanted stars? Rockets? Boulders? That was fun. I saw another thing today on Facebook that someone described. There is a large boulder the size of a small boulder. Or vice versa.
What?
Like there was a boulder on the road, like clear boulder, but they were describing it as either a large boulder the size of a small boulder or a small boulder the size of a large boulder. Either way, that's, yeah. Could roll down the hill.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that boulder thing.
That's a nice boulder.
Aldea Malvada, the Lost Pueblo. Shit.
You know, I made a joke that you shouldn't do that. You should do that. I mean, you should do it.
I said, what could go wrong, and you
Could fall down a hill. Did you know there's some cars that can actually do that?
Actually what?
Go up roads like that.
Well, yeah, like the certain Humvees, and I guess this car, if you do it right. Yeah, I know I've mentioned this before, but one time I had this boss who was a total douchebag, just ran over a cop, and he bought a Humvee or a Hummer. This was in like 2002 or something, and he was like, "Come on, everybody get in it, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna drive up this fucking hill." And he drove up the hill with us in it, yeah. You know, like almost vertical. So yes.
So the game gives you 6.5 minutes. Is that enough time to do this?
Normally it's not a problem, but with me falling off the hill and being generally bad at this, I'm starting to get worried. close to the end at this point. Falling off that road, I'm falling off that hill.
Yeah, a coworker asked me about Stranger Things today, and I was like, if you like campy monster movies, you would probably like it. It's like pseudo horror, but also pretty campy, but very 80s. It's worth like seeing the first season, and if you can stand the gore and the horror of the first season and you liked it, you should watch the others.
Luck. Also be in touch.
Hey, Caesar.
Who the fuck is this?
Son, get back to the ranch, and I'll explain everything. And I mean everything.
Can't you just tell me now? I guess not.
Hey, girl.
Hey, what the fuck, man? Hey, Torino, I told you my bad, man. What the hell can I say? I screwed you up.
Calm down, kid.
Just go ahead and kill me then.
Calm down.
Man, you ain't nothing but a fucking yayo dealer anyway, Torino.
Shut up and sit down. What, you think I'm a drug dealer? And you think you're a crusader for good? Do you have any idea what's going on? Any idea whatsoever? Do you? Do you?
Nah, I pay as little attention to things as
Do
possible.
not be a fucking smartass with me. I work for a government agency. It is not important which one. I will try not to confuse you. Yes, when we last met, I was involved in battling threats in Latin America by any means necessary. That does not make me a drug dealer. Now, the money that we raised, the friends that we won over, have helped us immeasurably in our overseas interests.
Government agents.
Kids like you, you expect heroes. We're fighting a war out there. I'll be a hero and I'll lose. And what do we have? Communism in Ohio. People sharing. Nobody buying.
Why is there a
stuff.
seagull
That
frozen in
bullshit.
time above his head?
So relax and listen.
All right, listen.
I know what kind of guy you are. I need a guy like you to do things I can't get caught doing.
Like what?
I need you to commandeer a truck. A rival agency with a confused social agenda. They got things that we need. Now this is a two-man job. You'll need a friend. Use your sister's boyfriend, but don't tell him a thing. Remember, I'll be watching.
I got here as fast as I could, CJ.
Yeah, you sure did. How you know I needed help?
Man, you losing it, Holmes. You phoned me a half hour ago.
I did? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, man, I got a whole lot on my mind.
Come on.
We need to jack a truck on the freeway. It's headed to San Fierro.
We can get on the freeway here, Holmes.
There's a rig up ahead.
What do you think? My Mexican jumping bean closer! Jump a little closer, Home! Jump a little closer, Home! Closer, DJ, closer! Keep level, DJ, keep level! Match the truck speed! What do you think? My Mexican jumping bean closer! Match the truck speed! Match the truck speed! Keep level, Caesar, keep level! Okay, CJ, let's get this rig back to the garage.
Zoomer, but an X. Is this for the older Gen X's?
It's for Gen Z that uses Twitter. Oh God.
Blocking my way, yeah?
Here, now. Don't screw around.
What an asshole. Hey, mind the flow. Be intelligent. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Roger that, big monkey. I got a 13.6 fat vulture. Need to acquire a drowning baby. Over. Bye. In 15 by the fat moon. Break your heart. Over and out. Carl, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, I'll do you a proper injury, man. What you knowing about my brother?
Relax. He's in prison upstate. D-Wing, cell 13. To the left, I got a child killer who wants to rip his throat out. To the right of him, I got a white supremacist who wants to eat his heart, to be precise. Now, don't worry. Tenpenny and Pulaski are really relatively benign, unless, of course, you're a family member of Officer Pendlebury, whom they shot when he threatened to expose them, but you do know all about them.
Dang. Hey, man, how you know all this stuff, man? And won't you stop it?
You just don't understand. Look, it's all white knights and heroes. We have to make decisions, kid. You know, I try to set bad people on other bad people, and sometimes I let good guys die. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral. It's a very delicate decision. Over here, you got all the scumbags inside the country. And over here, you got all the scumbags outside the country. And me and my colleagues, we're the fucking pivot. Keep the government in work. Which reminds me, come here, okay? I need you to head over here in the buggy outside. Okay? Okay, let off a flare. We got some precious cargo he's collecting.
Hey, hold up. What about my brother and all that shit you was talking
Hey, don't worry. Sweet's just fine. He gets touched. A prison guard goes home and finds that his wife and kid have been murdered. Everything's under control. We'll talk later. No. Come on, get out.
Here's a very random question that popped into my head. Did you have a Viewmaster as a child?
What is that?
It's this thing you put up to your eyes and you look into it and you put these little slides into it.
With the pictures, and then you click it and it goes to a different picture?
Yes.
Yes. I never really remembered what it was called. The one we had when I was so young, it's not like the word Viewmaster stuck into my head. The object, yes. The name, no. I had a lot of things that I had no clue what their names were. And it was probably my brother's first, and then I got it by hand-me-down. Why do you ask?
Well, last time we were in Wisconsin, I went to this antique store, and they had some old, ViewMaster reels, and I think I bought some like Disney ones and something to do, but I bought some ones for myself, and so like, I made sure that it used to be kept like in my parents' closet, but I moved it to my bedroom a while ago. Is our collection of slides or whatever. They're in this Disney bucket that's really old, and so just this year I had to organize them all. But then the other couple days ago, I was putting all of the board games back, as I had taken down some board games for Thanksgiving, and all the board games are stored in my parents' closet. And I was just reorganizing some stuff on some shelves, and I found some really, really old ViewMaster stuff that looked like it belonged to my dad in the 70s. It was like from Japan, and I guess I was busy at the time, and I was like, these should all be together. So I sort of took them and put them with my other collection, but now I'm thinking like maybe I should have looked at them and seen if they were interesting at all.
I do not believe my brother and I kept ours.
Jeez, will you stop doing that?
So yeah, we still have ours, and we still have some stuff. Like they made them for kids to buy for like TV shows and stuff. Like there's Star Trek or He-Man or all sorts of cartoons and stuff. But then there's stuff that's like, because back in the day, people. Oh, checkpoint save. People use slides for photography. So a lot of times you would go on vacation and stuff and go to Disney World and buy ViewMaster reels, and it was just a way to easily look at slides and pictures and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff from the 60s and the 70s, just all sorts of.
Yeah, you're thinking my parents went on vacation there.
Yeah.
Vacations were going to the grandparents.
Right. Protect the contraband helicopter from the spooks.
But no, we had film cameras and stuff by the time I was born. Because remember, I was born in '89, so cameras were more popular by then.
I'm just thinking, with my weird history brain, I think it's an interesting historical artifacts of the 60s and 70s, because by the time even I was a kid, we did have that camera and stuff. So what the hell is it wanting me to do? Okay, I just have to drive over here or something. Whoops, I fell off the flippin' mountain. slide collection that has been in a closet for probably 40 years, and wondering what is ever going to be done with that, if anything. I'll have to go over here.
Okay, get the package back to Las Brujas.
Where are you? You giving me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Carl, I will always be watching or listening or both.
A lot of checkpoint saves on this mission. What's this sign say? Las Payasadas, home of the big pecker, the world's largest cock. What did Las Payasadas mean when I looked it up earlier? I already forgot. Want to see the world's largest cock song?
It's gonna crow in the morning, so no thank you.
It's right there.
Grandpa's taking me hiking this week.
I swear this is different than when I looked it up earlier. It says Las Payasadas means the antics. Did not say that before. Frickin' AI, man. Frickin' AI. What are you doing in Pokemon? Question mark.
I'm looking for an extra small Eevee.
Ah, what's wrong? Right back.
There's large, medium, which is the most populous, small, and extra small. I think. I wonder if small is the smallest now. Because I have yet to see an extra. If I have been doing this for hours unnecessarily. Okay, there is an extra small.
check out this place, the Trading Post Gift and Souvenir Shop, but it's not a building that I can enter. It's just here for flavor. This is the Dam Camper RV Park because it's near the dam. I've never
Okay.
been.
So I'm at least correct that I'm still looking for an extra small for my brother because I am a wonderful little sister.
Yes. I've been to many campsites in my life, but I've never seen a guy selling chili dogs in the campsite like that, so. Over here we got the Smokin' Beef Grill. Sounds like a good place. Then of course the TP Motel. Senior rates cable TV from $24. That sounds great till you realize you're sleeping in a teepee.
It's amazing.
What's up now, Torino?
This history, it's all lies. It says Hitler killed himself, and then we nuked Japan. And people believe this shit. Jeez. Well, it makes them sleep better at night, I guess.
Hey, man, what did you want? Is you gonna free my brother?
No, not now. And here's a little news flash. I said that to get you to do something for me.
Man, you real fucked up.
But the shocker is, we are going to look after him. Because I need him alive as much as you do.
Oh, thanks.
You know, after what you've done for me, it's like you're a pro now. I got double agents in Panama. I want to put a price on your head. A Russian spy, little fat Boris-looking guy. He's asking for clearance to interrogate you. Russian style. Calipers on the genitals. Feels good. You like it?
That ain't nothing cool, man. Just leave me alone. You bad news.
Don't worry about it. The Russians got bigger things to worry about than your genitals, believe me. The whole country went to shit. You know, we tried hard to put a lid on it, but that idiot Gorbachev with his little strawberry in his forehead, he gave away the crown jewels. Still, they got their, their way in the White House. That was nice.
So, what you want me to do?
Now listen, I need you to buy me some property, okay? Shouldn't cost that much. You offer them $1.
As usual,
They
this
give you a
game
hard
is
time.
prophetic.
I'm gonna need you to start doing some real wet work here for me soon, okay? Enough of this little girl shit. Get out of here. Come on. See ya.
Go to the abandoned airstrip and buy it. Fucking hell.
Hey, I'm just a street police.
problems here.
Why? Because you like to drive upside down?
I do not like to drive upside down.
Well, then you should stop doing that.
The question is, do I like to kiss upside down in the rain?
You like to drown?
No. Who the hell parked this upside down car on the train tracks?
Maybe it'll get run over by an invisible train. Because they don't exist in this game. Right?
Did you even see me get hit by the train earlier?
I've heard about it, but I don't remember if I saw it. Will you stop running around, you little shit?
Thought you were talking to me for a second.
Are you an Eevee?
No. What is this? It's like out in the middle of the desert, and there's 2 SUVs and 3 motorcycles just lined up like it's a fucking used car lot. There's no sign or anything. What the idea behind that is. Now bought the old airport, Verdant Meadows, which have now become my big home base.
I'm tired of looking for Eevee.
may I serve you? I hope you enjoy your meal. Have a wonderful day. Do come back again. Everybody I know. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Yacht.
Alright, well, earlier I mentioned Ratmus doing pilot wings. Well, now I gotta do some pilot wings of my own.
Now, Carl, what do you think of our new basic operation?
It's missing something. Maybe a tennis court and a pool would help motivate me better.
Very nice, Carl, very cute. So listen, now, you're gonna have to learn how to fly.
No, I ain't.
Yes, actually you are. I set out a series of tests for you. You can access them on that TV. You're gonna have to prove to me that you can fly if you're gonna continue working towards your brother's freedom.
Shit. Whatever, man.
Very nice.
Wizard is playing Game Boy Advance.
Is this what you have to pass in order to start being able to fly better?
Yes.
I can tell because you're flying not very well. And it didn't seem to be because of skill. Like, it looked like the plane was fighting you. And I was like, I don't think that's correct.
Do a barrel roll. Bullseye. I didn't get 100%, but I got 100% for position, but that was pretty cool. Flying skill upgraded. Keep practicing and you will receive a pilot's license. There, okay. Pilot's license obtained. You can now access all airports. Thank you.
Hello?
Carl, it's Woozy.
Hey, Woozy,
Hey,
man. What you
Woozy.
been up to?
Come along and see for yourself. I got a little business proposition for you. Come over and see the setup, my friend.
Okay, for sure. I like that.
Like it? You're gonna love it. It's the Four Dragons Casino in Las Venturas. I'll see you soon, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So now with that mission and Woozy calling me, now I can buy all sorts of property in Las Venturas and do missions there. And actually there's probably some more stuff that I unlocked that's probably not that evident. And let me... Hey Spoet, how's it going? Let me go back to the wiki for a second. Okay, so this mission that I just did unlocked a lot of stuff. It unlocked a pilot's license. Various helicopters and stuff have spawned on the map. I can buy safe
Batman tried to
houses.
drive upside down several times. It was not successful.
Sure. I can buy safe houses, as I mentioned. And there's a new clothing store unlocked. And I now have the ability to get a 6-star wanted level, which did not have that before. So yeah, we could buy some new clothes.
So yeah, we can go do crime.
Fashion crime.
Yeah, you're very good at that.
cartoon physics moment. Okay. This is a part of town called Creek, and it looks like there's a strip mall here with a bunch of different stores. One of them is Victim Clothing Store, which is now unlocked. So I guess we'll head over there and check that out. And buy a safe house. There's supposed to be a motorcycle here, and it didn't frickin' spawn. Sure, I'll just walk back to town.
Huh. That sounds stressful to watch.
That doesn't sound good. Song wants to know if you use the parking brake.
I do? I think you're just annoyed that I always use the parking brake because that's how I grew up.
I don't know if annoyed is the right word, but that's why I said you wanted to know and not me. Did something break? Oh, well, that would explain it, yes.
See, now I want to ask if he was parked on a lake.
My flying skill went from 0 to 60 in one mission. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we don't really have hills in Illinois because then, you know, we have ice, but at least we don't have ice on hills. Because that would be definitely a recipe for disaster, as we just heard about. Alright, so here's the new clothing store. Let's check it out. Whoa, this place looks crazy.
Try on anything you want, sir.
Okay, I'm curious. What is a chore coat?
Thought you meant vagina monologues.
Looks like a blue shirt with buttons and pockets.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Oh, that just reminded me about achievements.
I just thought that was blood splatters on the wall.
I mean, it's not real blood, but it's supposed to be, because the store is called Victim, so that's their logo. It's a person with blood. There's blood stains everywhere. So, okay, I got the achievement earlier for exporting all 3 car lists, and I did not mark that off. There's also an achievement for spending $6,969 on clothes, hair, and tattoos. So it's possible that some of this Its clothing might be so expensive that we might get to that achievement. Don't know.
Well, excuse
So any other achievement? There's some gambling stuff we could do if we have time. We'll see. Alright, so let's continue buying clothes. I'm interested in these Hawaiian shirts. That's very interesting, actually.
Thank you, sir.
But I want to buy some stuff, even if I don't necessarily wear it. That's expensive. I'll buy this sports jacket.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Loke down vest. Okay.
Try on anything you want, sir.
Oh, it should be over $200, man.
I want to check out the blue Hawaiian shirt. Okay, well I mean, some of it's blue, but a lot of it is white and other colors.
Thank you, sir.
$1,200 jean shorts. Could you imagine?
That if they put dust in my weed.
Let me look at something else first. Over $1,000 for leather pants.
He said every Oscar winner started in porno. It was a pleasure.
And there's the achievement, metrosexual. We spent $69.69 on clothing, hair, and tattoos. I'm gonna buy these jean shorts.
Thank you, sir.
I smoke 'cause it gives me knowledge.
What do we got for shoes? Cowboy boots, biker boots, or snakeskin boots? No, don't like that. Oh, no, don't like that either. I would be okay with this, except my thighs are so insanely thick. It's ridiculous.
I'ma get me a happy farmer kid.
Always a pleasure, sir.
We got a gold or silver gnocchi watch.
Not what I expected, but hey, at least I'm working.
And get this, the silver gnocchi watch is $3,600, twice as much as the gold.
Weed, money, same difference.
I mean, I gotta
Try on
buy
anything
one of
you
them.
want, sir.
Black shades or green tint.
Oh, it should be over $200, man.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
I smoke 'cause it gives me a peace of mind.
It was a pleasure,
SA put dust in my weed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for putting dust in my weed.
Thank you, sir. Method acting doesn't come into a three-way.
Thank you for my dusty three-way, sir. Oh, great. Doom came back to me saying that. Wonderful.
It's like I didn't hear what you said. Welcome back, Doom. I just changed CJ's look. We got a Hawaiian shirt going on over here. $1,200 for these jean shorts. And you won't believe it, but that is a gold gnocchi watch sponsored by President Heller for $1,800.
That's mine.
He'll do anything for gnocchi. I still have 27 rocket launcher ammos. So, Doom, I did the thing where we get a pilot's license and learn how to fly, so now all of Las Venturas has opened up, and we can do missions there for Woozy, but more importantly, we can buy all these safe houses now and do a bunch of side missions. And we can also go gambling and get some gambling achievements, maybe. It's getting kind of late, so as much as I'd love to get started on some of that stuff, we don't have to play Mahjong, so don't worry about that. Let's see. I could go and buy all of this property. In fact, what the hell property did I just buy? Because I got to mark that off. Creek. Creek. So, yeah, definitely next stream of this, whenever that is, Monday, we'll get into some more street races and some more random side missions and whatnot. I can mark off this and that. As far as gambling achievements, let's look at that. So there's put all your money or the maximum bet on red or black and win. That's an old achievement from the previous version. And then there's a new achievement, which is win $1,000 in a single spin of Wheel of Fortune. And Vanna loves that, so we gotta do that, right? I think I'm gonna head on over to a casino and try to do some of those things as a fun thing to do, and then end the stream. That's a very strange way to drive GPS. So there's 4 more properties to buy.
I don't make this get really ugly.
We'll get to that later. Cutscene question mark? Alright, so here I am in Woozy's casino, but we're not gonna see him. We're gonna do some gambling, I guess, so or try to. Welcome back, Spellwood. Okay, so one of the achievements was related to red or black, which is
Get out of here.
the roulette. I couldn't think of the name. Play game.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Always bet on black. Press and hold Y to increase wager.
I'm happy with this hand right here. I told her not to fail. Too bad, so bad.
Alright, so the more I gamble, then the more my gambling skill or luck will go up, and the more importantly, the more I will be able to like wager and go to tables where you can play more wagers and stuff. But this is the maximum bet, so I just need to win with the maximum bet.
No more bets, people. Black 24.
Double or nothing achievement unlocked just like that. It's just that easy, kids. Always bet on black. Rockman does not support gambling if that's illegal on Twitch or something.
You win! Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Exit. So we don't have to play that anymore, but we have to find a game called Wheel of Fortune. Well, this looks like a wheel. How do I play?
No more bets.
Press X to play Wheel of Fortune. Max wager $1 million. All we have to do is win $1,000 in a single spin. So how does... Your gambling skill is not high enough. No! Okay, well maybe that's the high roller table. Well, this max... Okay. Maybe we need to start out here to get our gambling skill up. Use L to... Like, I don't think I've ever played this before. Normally I just play roulette in this game, so I don't even know how this works. Select a spot. Press and hold Y to increase wager. Press and hold... Okay. So... We need to bet on $1, $5, $20, $10, $2, or star 40. Okay, so I guess this wheel has however many slots, and they're all listed with this amount. So I'm assuming that the lower amounts have more. And so what should I put all my money on? Chat vote.
All the money.
So it's giving me questionable financial advice.
All the money.
I'm gonna put it all on $2 and see what happens.
No more bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Pay attention.
Shopping really helps my self-worth. $1 pays out.
I'm a loser.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, yeah. As I guessed, you can bet up to $100, but you can put amounts on various things. So At the very least, I'm hoping the more I do this, even if I lose, my gambling skill will go up and allow me to play at better tables.
$1 pays out. Place your bets, please.
Just bet it. It's landed on $1 2 times in a row. I'm gonna bet it all on $1. Now this will be the one time it'll land on 40. Hey Song, remember when I took the deal?
And you lost,
$2 pays
and
out.
I'll never let you forget it. You lost all that fake money.
Place your bets, please.
This is gonna be it, chat. This is gonna be the time it's gonna land on the star. Mark my words.
$5 pays out. I'm a broker. Place your bets, please. No more bets. I blame my father.
Could you imagine putting $1 million on this?
$20 pays out. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Out the way.
No more bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe I should play roulette to get my gambling skill up.
$2 pays out. Place your bets, please.
My son, he's the apple of my eye.
One more time. This is gonna be it, guys. One more time, and then I'll end the stream, I swear.
$5 pays out. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. No more bets. Shopping is so important. $1 pays out. Place your bets, please.
My wife is beautiful.
No more bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Gambling skill, I missed what it said. I wasn't looking. And I won, finally.
Place your bets, please. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
It's strange. It says my gambling skill is 0%. Something came up that said my gambling skill went up. Alright, well, I guess we probably can't get that $1,000 today. There's one more property that's close by. Let's buy that real quick here. stats. Lung capacity 100%. Driving skill hit 100%. Flying skill hit 60%. Bike skill 67. Again, my gambling skill says 0. I'm an aircraft man. We did die that one time. My luck is also 0. That's strange. Weapons, crimes, gangs, achievements, which are not actual achievements. Got tags 100, oysters 50. So 2 things done. Snapshots and horseshoes, 2 collectibles that are not done. As I said, we'll do those after we get a jetpack. Missions passed 94 and game progress 68.45%. That's almost but not quite nice. So, and we double saved. Close the software. So yeah, Los Santos tab done. San Fierro tab is missing photo ops. As far as achievements, I gotta quickly move something around here. We got 2 achievements today. We can try to do some more achievements next time. So now that we're here in Las Venturas, I have 3 more safe houses to buy, and that'll be it. And then we got street races and various other side missions that we can get started on. Maybe shooting range, maybe even vigilante. We got to go to the gym. That's very easy to do and quick. I just haven't done that. There's some stuff is easy, some stuff is annoying. But yeah, hard day and whatnot. Doom's gonna go enjoy Metroid Prime or something. So yeah, next stream Saturday afternoon, we're at Miss Oracle of Ages. As far as I know, we'll do this game again next week, Monday and Thursday. Hope my periodontist goes well. Okay. Nobody streaming that I care to raid. We did not drop any frames. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope we all have a good life.